Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, Ken, thanks very much. Good evening, everyone. It's a Monday night edition of the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. We're here on the Bordas & Bordas hotline, 412-575-2600. Bob Pompeani with Gene Collier tonight, taking your calls until 11 o'clock. So call us, tweet us, at KDPomp, at Gene Collier. We'd like to talk to you. And we'll begin by talking about the fact that the Pirates are about to lose another game. They've lost 7 series in a row, and they've lost now, 19 out of their last 23 games. They're losing 9-6, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. And it looks like Josh Hader will finish them off. But it's another situation where the pitching just did not get it done. The starter, Dario Agrazal, I'm going to say Gragdasol. Anyway, he gives up 5 runs. And then after that, every time they come close, the pitchers give up something. And this was the case with Josh Hartlieb in the top of the 8th inning when Yelich came up for the second time and hit his second home run. That guy now has 39 home runs on August the 5th. So Gene Collier, here they are. This is about to put them 14 games under 500, actually 16 at 48 and 64. And they're going to be 13 out most likely in the division race. They're second worst record in the National League, and yet they seem to think they're still alive in this thing. Do you find any problem with those comments, or should they be more truthful?
Yeah, they are not alive. In fact, right now they're probably the worst team in baseball. It's really just a question of can they end up as the worst team in baseball. You got to get past the Royals and the Marlins and the Tigers and the Orioles, but oh my, they can do it, I think. Just a really bad baseball team right now, getting no pitching, sporadic offense. Continue to make ridiculous plays. Starling Marte trying to bunt tonight in the first inning, I believe, with a runner on first. Josh Bell coming up behind him, who's 0 for 99 or whatever he is. Then in the middle of the game, Colin Moran fields the ball with the bases loaded, somehow gets 1 out, and somehow it's at first base. I mean, that can never be explained in any logical baseball terms. That's where the Pirates are right now. It's ugly to watch.
However, I should just say that right now, with 2 outs, Brian Reynolds, his 3rd hit of the game. He had a home run. He also saved a run, which we're going to show you momentarily, and he now has hit a double, which is followed by a triple by Marte, so it's 9-7 against Josh Hader with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. The tying run is now at the plate, which I'll say this about the Pirate hitters. They don't stop. They keep coming after you, and it's a shame the pitching can't hold up its end of the bargain.
All right, so if they come back and win this game, forget everything I said.
Yes.
I didn't mean any of it.
412-575-2600 is the number. Real quick, Steelers. They played their Family Fest. Finally, we're going to get a game.
Yeah.
How much emphasis do you put on practice and what you see from practice?
I think it's important to younger players. I mean, obviously, the veteran players are getting to seem like every other day off now. I don't think it matters much to them, but, you know, the young players, the draft picks, practice is important, and so are these games that start Friday at home against Tampa Bay. It is Tampa Bay. Am I right about that?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You'll be working. You're busy memorizing those numbers right now.
Oh, there's a lot of numbers. Trust me when I say that. So, but tune in. 7 o'clock coverage begins. 7:30 kickoff. You get a lot to see. A lot of roster battles. And Chris Boswell, who was real good yesterday again. He missed 1, but he made 1 from 54. Their challenger, Matthew Wright, had 3 misses yesterday. So I really don't think this is anyone's game to lose but Chris Boswell. It's his job. Unless he completely implodes in the preseason, I don't see any other conclusion. Do you?
No, I think it's his to lose. But as we've seen, you know, he's capable of coming apart. It's just a matter of, you know, can he sustain it long enough to pick up his roster bonus and a spot on the roster.
All right, we're due for a break. We'll take it. It's 412-575-2600. That's the number to call. We'll read some tweets when we come back. We also have our sports desk sponsored by Xfinity, and we'll do it all and take your calls as the Pirates trail 9-7 in the bottom of the 9th inning. We'll update that as we come back right here on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, Pittsburgh CW. The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, celebrating 25 years as Pittsburgh's #1 home exterior expert in roofing, siding, windows, and gutters, where honesty and integrity still matter.